Hello, welcome to the Sierra Outdoor School, the site of the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Alongside my producer, Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos. Pleased to be with you from Sonora as we get going on day 4. It's D-League action between the Dazzle and the RimRockers. Dazzle in white, RimRockers in orange. RimRockers going to start out with Lincoln Thompson, Braden Fairbanks, Bex Bossy, Luke Reen, and Keegan Zimmerman. This one is tipped and controlled by the Dazzle. Come out with Grant Wasserman, Ryder Murray, Cash Sosa, Andrew Johnson, and Caleb Pugh. Shot is short and rebounded by Reen. Reen wanted to go to Zimmerman. A little too far out of his reach. Ball's going to go over to the Dazzle, coached by Ace Koski. Will Duncan leading the RimRockers side. Wasserman looking inside to Pugh. Pugh, good post move, fades and gets it to go. Nice patient move there from Caleb Pugh in the post. First lead of the game to the Dazzle. Bossy over to Reen. And he takes the lead right back over, or gives the lead to the RimRockers for the first time, I should say, as he knocks down a 3 on the pick and pop. Sosa off the Murray screen. Gives it to Murray. Murray to the basket off the back iron. And that's going to be RimRocker basketball. Bossy getting the call from Coach Will Duncan. Sets up the squad. And off to Reen. Johnson spins into the paint and gets it to go for 2. Lincoln Johnson with his first basket. Five unanswered for the RimRockers. Here's Andrew Johnson. Pugh. He got blocked, but Zimmerman came down with it and ended up stepping out of bounds. Game basketball, black, I believe, a Nike basketball. It's Ryder Murray's basketball. It's been being used pretty often for game use. And it's going to be a travel on Pugh. It's pretty cool. Basketball is going to have some stories to tell. Bossy walks it across half court. They run Reen off a couple of double screens to post up Zimmerman. Zimmerman kicks it back out to Bossy. Sidestep 3. Rebound bounces to the corner. Picked up there by Murray. Murray put it in the right hand with Zimmerman lurking. Zimmerman tried to get the steal. Got a piece of Murray. Pick up the personal foul. Sosa gets a step. Sosa into the paint. Flips it over his head to Pugh on the baseline. Up top to Johnson. Wasserman. Murray. Good job by Reen to take that back door away from Sosa. There's a head fake from Murray. First shot won't go, but he gets his rebound and puts it up and in for 2. First bucket for Ryder Murray. 5-4 RimRockers. And Bossy gets to the basket. Last touch by a white shirt, perhaps Murray. He'll stay down with the RimRockers. Johnson looks to inbound. Johnson wanted to go up top to Sosa. To Reen. It got picked off by Sosa. Sosa going at Reen. Can't get the layup to go. Wasserman stepped out of bounds before he was able to establish position. He picked it up, and so it's going to give the RimRockers the basketball. Bossy looking for Zimmerman. Pounds the dribble and he's blocked by Murray. Good defense. Johnson puts it up short. Sosa looking to run. Sosa got Reen on his heels. He goes right at him and again misses. But there's Murray with another offensive rebound as we get to our first timeout substitution on NorCal Sports TV. Six to 5, Dazzle leading the RimRockers D-League action here on NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Alongside Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos. Reen, Bossy, Fairbanks, Bauer, as Reen gets all the way to the basket and finishes for 2. And Zimmerman, the 5 for the RimRockers. So Reen with 5. He gets his second bucket. They leave Murray wide open. And Murray gets his third bucket of the game. He's got 6. Got Murray, Pugh, Sosa, Esposito, and Bustani, the 5 for the Dazzle. Bustani nearly got the steal. Bossy still with it. Dribbles down to the corner. Crosses up Pugh. Floats it. Too strong. Bauer with the offensive rebound. His pass picked off by Sosa. Sosa out ahead of the pack. Tried to go left hand and couldn't get it to go. Zimmerman inside to Reen. Reen gets it to go for 2. 7 in the game for Luke Reen. Bustani loses the handle. Reen picks it up. They run Reen off the double screen again to isolate Zimmerman in the post. Murray got a piece of Zimmerman. He ended up taking the brunt of it as well as he hit the pavement. Be an inbound for the RimRockers. Bossy and Zimmerman go back door. Zimmerman tries to step through traffic. Layup on go. Murray with the rebound. Murray up ahead. Bustani hits a cutting Pugh. Good fast break. Good job by Pugh. Running the lane and a nice pass from Zaid Bustani. Bossy loses the handle inside. Bounces in the hands of Reen. Puts it up. And he got hit on the way up. So foul. It's going to send Luke Reen to the free throw line. And first free throw good for Reen. Game high 8 points for Luke Reen here in the first half. Goes 1 of 2. Murray picked up by Bauer. Bustani down low to Pugh. Pugh. He has it poked out from behind. Into the hands of Reen. Reen picked up on a switch by Bustani. Bossy into the corner. Bustani now picks him up on a switch. Bossy going to the basket. Overshot it. Fairbanks down the corner to Zimmerman. Rebounded by Pugh. Sosa up ahead. Bustani try to go glass. Gets his own rebound. Too strong. Fairbanks has it. All knotted up at 10. Zimmerman trying to break the tie. And he does. Getting good position down low. It's his first basket. And he's been active as Keegan Zimmerman. Only the third member of the RimRockers to score. Sosa, nice crossover pull-up jumper's good. Nice move there for Cash Sosa, his first bucket. Sosa trying to pick up the intensity defensively. And he got his hands on the ball handler. So that'll be a foul that'll take us to our next substitution timeout on NorCal. Mario Ramos back with you on NorCal Sports TV. Follow us on our social media accounts at NorCal Sports TV, Instagram, Facebook, and X. We move to the final 5-minute portion here at the summer basketball camp. A little miscommunication defensively as Keegan Zimmerman left wide open. RimRockers retake the lead, 14-12. Sosa to Wasserman. Sosa. This one bounces out to the corner. Wasserman kept it in bounds, but Bauer picks it up. Rain out to Bossy. Here's Zimmerman. Zimmerman gonna give it up. Lincoln Johnson will fire a three. Wasserman tipped it over to Bustani. Dazzle trailing by a bucket. Here's Sosa. Bustani lane line drive. Hangs and rebounded by Bossy. Sosa trying to jump that dribble and get the steal. He ends up getting it. Wasserman helped him out. Sosa pulls up. Got another one. Let's get to that floater. Able to get to that right hand. Little soft touch into the basket. He's got 4. Reen all the way to the cup. He's had a nice first half. Has Reen. He's now got 10 in the ball game. Wasserman, quick first step, gets to the bucket for 2. Nice take from Grant Wasserman. Coach Duncan calling out the play. Down low, Zimmerman gets the bounce. 6 in the game for Keegan Zimmerman. Sosa trying to rock the defender to sleep. Gets it back from Wasserman. Back over. And Bustani pass intended for Esposito got knocked out of bounds by Bauer. Kick out to Sosa. He's going to reset things. Gets a screen from Wasserman. Sosa spins, hangs, won't go. Still fighting for the rebound. Wasserman will launch. Rebound tapped over to Johnson. Too strong. And crashing from the corner is Wasserman. Here's Bustani. And Sosa comes up with the offensive rebound and another putback. 6 in the game now for Cass Sosa. Extensive possession on that last trip for the Dazzle. A little more efficient on this other end as they just give it to Zimmerman. Drop step bucket. He's got 8. He's got 8. Raina's got 10. Between Zimmerman and Rain, it's basically the offense for the RimRockers. Bossy gonna get called for the travels. Just trying to, in a haste to get up in transition. Throw it into Sosa.
I've had an official tell me I was right and didn't overturn the call. And I was like, what's wrong with you? It was this lady that she worked at the school that she was.
Johnson in the paint. And pass intended for Bustani. He's picked off by Zimmerman. Zimmerman, a trailing Rain. Bauer has it, try to kick it out. Sosa picks it off.
15, 14, 13, 12.
Final
11,
seconds as Wasserman
10,
gets inside,
9,
gets another bucket.
8,
4 in the
7,
quarter for Wasserman.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Final heave, got it to go! Bex Bossy at the halftime horn gets the long range shot to go. He shot that one from Angels Camp. Let's take a look at the replay right here. Bossy, understanding the final seconds, just launches and drains the three-pointer, and he is pumped up as we enter the halftime break on NorCal Sports TV. Step aside and be back with more from the D-League between the Dazzle and the RimRockers. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp from the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. Mario Ramos alongside Levi Flores. We are set, ready to go. 23-20, the RimRockers leading the Dazzle. RimRockers trying to pick up their first victory here in camp. 0-4 coming into the game. Dazzle 4-1. So it'd be kind of a upset as the fifth place team would beat the first place team, and the Dazzle guaranteed to be the first place team in the playoffs, which begin later today right here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. There's a steal by Zimmerman. Zimmerman Drops it off down low to Fairbanks. Nice pass. Threading the needle as Braden Fairbanks gets his first basket. Fairbanks now the 5th member of the RimRockers to get in the scoring columns. They're playing inspired basketball. Again, trying to win their first game as Bustani takes the spill. Bauer coming over to check in on him, make sure he's okay. Wasserman over inside to Murray. Murray juggled and able to maintain the catch. Get it back out to Wasserman. Pugh up top. Pugh spins away from some trouble. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson to Bustani. Bustani trying to turn the corner. Bauer all over him. Ball deflected, and it rolls on the baseline. Bossy touches it there. It's going to stay with the Dazzle. Wasserman into Bustani. Ball away, can't get it to go. Zimmerman with the rebound. Zimmerman up ahead. He's got Johnson. Johnson on the run out. Layup good for Lincoln Johnson. His second bucket as we get a quick timeout on the court and Miles Bauer could tie his shoe. The RimRockers, a couple buckets here to start, have opened up a 7-point lead. Again, looking for their first win. Carey might have got away with there for Murray. He'll take it. Pugh will take it too, all the way to the basket. His third basket of the game for Caleb Pugh. Bossy down low to Zimmerman. Bossy hits a 3 at the end of the half and gets one here in the second half. His second 3-pointer of the game. I don't know what's cooler, when he hits the shot or the celebrations afterwards. Murray might have had that one deflected by Zimmerman on the way up. Zimmerman had it tied up by Wasserman. It's going to stay down at this end. So after this, we'll have an NBA game on the court, and then at 3:45, we're going to have D-League playoff basketball. It'll be 4 and 5 seeds, so we might see these RimRockers right here as Murray gets a bucket. His 4th bucket of the game. He's got 8. As it stands right now, it would be the RimRockers and the Gators, so it'd be a quick turnaround for the RimRockers. They'd have a game off and then get back out on the court as the playoffs begin. Culminating in championship games tomorrow before we dismiss from camp. Bossy's 3 rebounded by Pugh. Murray out to Pugh. Nice head fake. Gets the defender up in the air, and then Zimmerman able to get to it. Johnson hits a cutting Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the move. Deflected on the way out. It's going to stay with the RimRockers. And we'll have a G League game at 4:35. And back to some more playoff basketball here in the D League. We'll feature a couple more playoff games at 7:40 and at 8:30 this evening. Down low, nice pass. Zimmerman to Bauer. Zimmerman with the rebound. Powers it in for 2. 10 in the game now for Keegan Zimmerman. Murray pulls up. Zimmerman with another board. Usually see at camp, right, every team kind of has that one game where they show out. Some teams more than one. As Braden Fairbanks gets to the basket, his second bucket here in the second half. Right now, the RimRockers, you can see them really coming together. A bunch of high fives being issued. You guys really looking for each other on the offensive end. Defensively, they're working hard. Wasserman. Oh, nice pass from Wasserman to Pugh. A little jump pass for Pugh's 8th point of the game, but set up by Grant Wasserman on the nice dish. We'll take a break. Be back with more on NorCal Sports TV. Back alongside Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos. We got a 8-point lead for the RimRockers, 34-26. It's going to be RimRocker basketball, Reen, Johnson, Bossy, Fairbanks, and Bauer on the court. Wasserman, Esposito, Pugh, Murray, and Sosa for the Dazzle. Bossy guarded by Sosa. Sosa trying to force him to his right hand. Bossy out to Johnson. Johnson head fake, and that one got deflected by Pugh. Bauer saved it, bit right in the hands of Sosa. Wasserman with it out on the wing. Looking down low. Nice pass to Murray, who had position with Bauer over the top. Murray now with 10 in the ball game. Murray and Zimmerman both with 10. Luke Reen also has got 10. Fairbanks. Bauer again able to save it. Here Wasserman chases it down, taps it in bounds, walks the tightrope, stays in, and then dishes it off to Sosa, who finishes for 2. Nice play by Sosa, but again, another nice assist from Grant Wasserman. He's a guy that seems to get better each and every game here at camp. Now offensively, he's out here setting up his teammates. Bossy gonna pick it up, and it's gonna go back court. Bossy knew he was the last one to touch it, didn't want to necessarily grab it at first, and at the urging of his teammates picked it up, but referee gonna say it's over the back. It's over and back, excuse me. It's Caleb Pugh throws this one away from Murray. Johnson over to Fairbanks. Fairbanks making the move before he made the catch. Goes out of bounds over to the Dazzle. So it's out to Wasserman. He'll fire a 3. Too strong, but it goes right to Pugh. Puts it in for the offensive putback. Pugh now in double figures as well. 4th player in the game in double figures. 2nd on the Dazzle. Fairbanks floats it up and in, but somehow popped out. Good shot there from Fairbanks. Wasserman trying to go back door. Pass deflected and stolen. Here's Bossy running the show. Johnson, quick trigger 3. Got it to go. Lincoln Johnson, his first triple of the game. 4th three-pointer of the game, excuse me, for the RimRockers. Pugh. Bossy looking to push. Bossy a deep 3, and that's going to go out of bounds. He hit one at the end of the half. Coach Duncan, I don't think, wants him putting that kind of shot up anymore. So 5-point lead for the RimRockers, 37-32. Again, they're looking for their first win. 0-4 currently. Sosa can't get the shot to go. The Dazzle, top team in this division, as they get a bucket right there from Grant Wasserman. 6 in the game for Wasserman. Reen inside, goes glass. A dozen for Reen. First bucket here in the second half for Reen. The Dazzle again 4-1 in first place, assured of being in first place. So their next game will be in the playoffs. They'll play the winner of the 4 and 5 seed matchup. That'll be at 7:40. Again, right back here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV as Wasserman comes up with the steal. Gets it out to Sosa. Too strong. Wasserman rebound. Put back. Won't go, but he'll have 2 free throws on the way.
39-34. Orange.
Couple free throws here for Wasserman. Try to make it a 1-possession game. We approach our next substitution timeout. One more for Wasserman. And this one's tipped over to Bex Bossy. And that'll take us to our substitution timeout. Get a word from our sponsors here on Norcal Sports TV. RimRockers in search of their first victory, trying to get a little momentum before they head into the playoffs. As it stands right now, they would play the Gators, the Low Gators, in the 4-5 matchup, and the winner of that one would face the same Dazzle team. So I figure if they get this win here, you start a little momentum, get into that 4-5 matchup, try to pick up a victory there, and you come back and face a team that you just beat. Playing with house money, might as well. As Reen gets inside, he's got a dozen. Leading scorer in the ball game is Luke Reen. Got fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. Lefty's first is off to the right. The younger of 3 Reens here at camp. Sean, Luke, and Ryan. Empty trip from the free throw line there for Luke Reen. Wasserman, nice pass inside to Bustani. I'm not sure what Wasserman had for lunch, if he ate something different than the rest of us, but he is playing some nice basketball. A little touch pass there, saw Bustani wide open. He puts it in for his first basket. Bustani now the 5th member to score for the Dazzle. A defensive infraction on the Dazzle. Reen trying to get it to Zimmerman. Kicks it out. Johnson. Got a quick release, does Johnson. Bauer with the rebound. Bauer gets it inside to Reen, who got tied up by Murray. Back to the free throw line goes Luke Reen. Reen hits the first one. He's now 2 for 5 from the free throw line. And it was 2 of 2 on that trip. Now shooting 50%, 3 of 6. 14 points in the game for Luke Reen. Matches jersey number. Bauer comes up with a steal in the corner. Try to get it to Murray. Reen wants Zimmerman down low. Zimmerman in a high post area took Murray and missed a shot. Now we're going to get a tie up. The ball's going to stay with the RimRockers. There's in a 5-point lead. Reen with the basket. 16 now for Luke Reen as the lead extends to 7. The RimRockers coming into the day were the only team in the D-League with a negative point differential. Actually allowed 47 more points than they'd scored. And Sosa steps back and hits the shot. 10 in the game for Sosa. And here they are leading by 5. With under 4 minutes left to play. Reen nearly lost the handle, gets it out to Bauer. Bauer up top to Johnson. Reen calling for it up top. Zimmerman wants it in the high post. Reen crosses over to his left. Reen trying to back down Bustani, turns, fades. And it's bounded by Sosa. The Dazzle have a run left in him. And it's transitional help right here as Bustani's left wide open. Gets his second bucket of the game. Zimmerman trying to fire up the troops here down the stretch. Zimmerman's been hollering all camp. He lost his voice last night. Looked like he's coming back a little bit. Yesterday, he was trying. Just couldn't make much noises. Here's a steal out to Bustani. Layup won't go, but there's Wasserman with the follow. Tried to flip it up. Ball still loose. Bustani picks it up, and now it's going to reset up top with Murray. Johnson over to Sosa. Sosa gets inside, kisses it off the glass. A dozen in the game now for Cash Sosa, and it's a 1-point game. A couple buckets here for the Dazzle. What was a 7-point lead down to 1. Johnson off the dribble. That one rattles out. Halfway down. Rebounded by Murray as it takes us to our 2-minute timeout. We'll step aside. We got a good game brewing between the RimRockers and the Dazzle. A 1-point game in the D League at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Final 2 minutes, 2:02 to be exact. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. D-League matchup, final regular season. I guess we'll call it regular season before we get to the playoffs. Final regular season matchup for the Dazzle and the RimRockers. Dazzle 4-1, top team in the division. But they're down by 1. They're going to have some free throws here as Bex Bossi fouls Cash Sosa. So it'll be a 1-and-1 free throw opportunity for Sosa. First trip to the line. Trying to tie things up. RimRockers 0-4, looking for their first victory here at camp. Sosa knocks down the first. We are tied at 43. Second shot for Sosa off the mark, but Murray has the rebound, tied up by Reen. It's going to stay down at this end with the Dazzle. So they tie it up, they keep possession. At 43, Murray plays it into Sosa. Sosa guarded by Reen. Sosa trying to get to that right hand, does. He pushes off and can't get the shot to go. Little bump to clear some space. Here's Reen. Reen lets the defender fly by, takes the hit and gets it to go. And one for Luke Reen. What a ball game for Luke. 18 in the game now for Luke Reen. And a chance for a three-point play. More importantly, put this team back up by 2. The RimRockers take a 45-43 lead. Reen cashes in the free throw. Now 19 in the ball game. 3-point lead for the RimRockers. Minute 35 remaining as Pugh has it on the short corner. Up top, Sosa. Three-pointer rebounded by Zimmerman.
Camera!
Zimmerman over to Bossi. Bossi in the corner. Johnson. Too strong on the 3. Rebound Wasserman. Wasserman nearly lost the handle. Gets it out to Bustani. Wasserman back out to Bustani. Driving the lane. Draws 2. Gets it away to Pugh. Got the bucket to go. Nice drive and kick. And Pugh comes up with the big bucket. 1 minute remaining. You got a 1-point game. Bossi looking for Zimmerman. Zimmerman doubled. Spins. Got it to go. Big bucket for Keegan Zimmerman. 12 now for Zimmerman. RimRockers back up by 3. Pugh.
30 seconds.
Bustani, long 2. Rebounded by Bossy. And he's going to be fouled by Murray. It'll be 1-1 for Bex Bossy. He's got 6 points in the game. .24 seconds remaining. 1-1 for Bex Bossy. Ball's live. Nobody played it. Pugh goes after it. Bossy almost went to get it first. Here's Zimmerman. Or Wasserman, excuse me. Back out to Murray for the tie. Murray can't get it to go down. Johnson goes behind the back to Reed. Marines going to be fouled by Bustani. And he's going to get a couple free throws. And one of them will ice it right here, but he's got to hit the front end of the 1-1. Marine 4 for 7 from the free throw line. Hit his last 3 free throws. Again, one of them here will ice it. Make it a 2-possession game. Front end no good, so final seconds, an opportunity here for the Dazzle. They need a 3, and Wasserman going to get fouled by Bossy. And Bossy might have took the brunt of that one. Got 3 seconds remaining. It's going to be 1-1 for Wasserman. So 1-1. You want to try to make the first one, and Wasserman does. So Wasserman now with 7 in the game. We're going to get a timeout, maybe a little strategy. Is 3 seconds left. We'll step aside and see what they draw up on Norcal Sports TV. Welcome back. Got a 2-point game. Wasserman shooting his second free throw. 3 seconds remaining. Dazzle trail, and Wasserman hits the free throw. So 1-point game, and they're going to foul quickly as Bossy's going to get fouled. Second came off the clock, so we got 2 seconds remaining.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
And so Bex Bossy's going to shoot a 1-1. And it's a 1-point game. 2 seconds on the clock, so looks like it's going to be a timeout. We'll talk strategy when we come back. 2 seconds remaining. Bex Bossy going to shoot a 1-1. His team leading by 1. So the Dazzle perhaps going to try to get some last second heave. Bossy can't get it to go. Pugh, his pass is stolen, and that's going to do it as the RimRockers pick up their first victory. They moved to 1-4. The Dazzle dropped to 4-2. Don't forget, playoffs coming up on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Stick around, we'll have more basketball coming to you from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.